Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers. This is your General Tarot and Oracle card forecast for the week of June the 29th, already into the month of July, and it goes to July the 5th. Download message, and your theme is to choose peace. So let's see what we have here for your tarot messages, my beautiful Cancers, what you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week and heading into a brand new month. Yeah. Okay, so Spirit is saying you're going through the waiting game and you're not happy. Okay, so let's see what we have here for some of my beautiful, beautiful Cancers. What can they see, know, and expect as they're waiting for something? Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Page of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. The Moon, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, the Devil, the Nine of Swords. What's going on, Cancer? The Five of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Empress, the King of Pentacles, the World, and the Two of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, let's see what we got going here. This is going to be a challenging week, I think. You're at a crossroads. Yeah, you're really, I can see you pulling your hair out, actually. You don't hear me talk like this, but I can see some of my Cancers are frustrated this week. You may have to just breathe in and breathe out, close the door and shut the world out behind you. When you go home from work, this is what you need to do. You know, don't bring your worries home with you. Don't bring your stress home with you. It's important that you start taking care of business for yourself and rest up. So try to avoid any confrontations with anybody this week, because sometimes when we are dealing with stress ourselves, we tend to burst out and say or do things that really is out of context and not, and we attack the wrong person, basically. So it's misguided, anger. So be careful, choose peace. Coming in with your first card, life or career, you've been given gestures, and it says you may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition too. So this is going two ways. You might be helping somebody out, or they might be stepping forward, and you might be requesting their help. So what we give, we get back, right? Coming in with that, you have the King of Wands, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Wands. These are all great cards of moving forward. Okay, you have the dream here. You're putting your mind, you're dreaming of something here. You're trying to manifest something like mad. But this is a card of also discussing things with your partner, bringing a partner in maybe to the team or to the equation here. You could be planning a trip for pleasure or for business, but nonetheless, this is a card of you dreaming and manifesting your goals. The Page of Wands says there's going to be something coming in. Okay, you're going to hear about a great opportunity. You're going to want to act on it. This is getting your creative and your curious, juices flowing. Often this card is related to career things. So you could be receiving information or messages about your career or something new and exciting that's caught your eye and you want to go after it. So you're totally ready to go, and you shouldn't delay a single day. If you've been offered something better, I wouldn't hesitate. I would go for it. I think you're at that point where you really want to be trying something new. The King of Wands says stay focused. Yeah, he's a leader in his own right, and he is able to go big or go home. I mean, that's why the lion's there. Hear me roar. He isn't backing down. He's a leader. He's able to go out there and see his goals and go after them. This is about you taking on that responsibility. Go after these goals that you're manifesting here. Don't be afraid when this offer comes in to research it and think about it, but definitely the universe says you're ready for a big change coming in. Coming in next, which is your focus part of the reading, but it's also your career and money card. Look at this beautiful tree. The tree, it says, is financial growth, coming to fruition, and abundance. Your career could involve working outdoor, having jobs outdoor in nature. You may be involved in a family business, one that might be, back in your ancestry, that you're working for family, but you could also be working with your partner who's family, and it will bring you more stability. But this particular business that you're going to be involved in and this particular work is going to be very lucrative. You'll see growth, you'll see abundance, and you will definitely be able to be happy with this new career change. that you may be embarking on. The Three of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Moon. You know, you pretty much cried an ocean of tears here, my beautiful Cancers, with disappointments, heartache, heartbreak, anything like that, betrayal, anything like that in the past. But you're healing through it now. You're getting over it. You're becoming stronger for it. All the stamina that you've had to put up with has, you know, really exceeded your belief in ever thinking you could have been this strong, but you are healing through this now. The Moon says, don't get up in your head. Stop presuming and assuming things aren't going to work out. This is a card that says if things don't look right or you're missing some information, look in the background, do your research. You have everything that you need to do that. And I want you to trust your gut instincts and your intuition in the process. If something doesn't feel right, I would research it. I think for a while you felt as though you've been, you know, you can't get a breath of fresh air. Once you hear or you receive this message, you'll be able to surface and feel so much better for it. The Ten of Pentacles, yes, don't we love the Ten of Pentacles? It's all about success, happiness, abundance. This is a card of having peace and harmony all the way around in your life. This is happiness with your with your family and your chosen family. This is knowing that finances will be stable and secure. Coming in the center position, your help, your hurdle, or your challenge, you've been given the card, take charge, control, and confront your fears. So, you know, it's time to take charge, to be in control and confront your fears. It is not a time to wimp out, as they say. It won't be as bad as you expect, and you will get through this time. Have courage and know it will be better if you take control. So don't allow your mind to race, okay? Don't allow your mind to, you know, or yourself to get up in your head and start presuming and assuming the worst of a situation because it hasn't happened right now. Stay strong, you know, keep that armor on, be able to face your fears and go after your goals right now and continue moving forward, planning your plans as you are manifesting what you want in them. Coming in with that, you have the Five of Swords, you have the Nine of Swords, and you have the Devil. Okay, so the Five of Swords is worry. These cards are all, you know, about worrying and giving up and letting go of things that are holding you back. You know, not getting involved. Choose peace here, especially with the Five of Swords. It's that no-win situation. You are right. If somebody's confronting you and coercing you into an argument or a debate, think about it because there's risks and there's consequences. And, you know, you might win the war but lose the battle or vice versa. There are, and this is the thing, when we go into battle mode, there are risks that we're going to take, whether we know we're right or not. So pick and choose your battles wisely. Stay out of other people's drama. They only want validation for their own behavior, and it's not your part to do that. The Devil says you're going to start being healthier, feeling better, giving up things that hold you back. This is a card of addictions, addictive behavior, and repeating bad habits. I do think that you might be changing the way you're eating or exercising, or maybe you're wanting to do more meditative or positive affirmations now to get you in a state where you feel more healthy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. You know, getting rid of things that no longer serve you, walking away from unfulfilling jobs, toxic relationships, situations that don't work for you, making healthy decisions now. Don't take your troubles to bed with you, my beautiful Cancers. And Nine of Swords is all about worry. Okay, this is a card that says, you know, you're worrying about everything right now, and it's starting to build up. So it's important that you don't do that. You may be getting and experiencing sleepless nights, and you need to be more optimistic because you're torturing yourself needlessly, and you don't want to do that. Let go of any feelings of negativity, let go of guilt, let go of regret. Don't take on more than you can handle right now. It's time to change your thoughts into something more positive and uplifting. Anticipate only your highest hopes and dreams, and the divine law of attraction will bring them to you, because what I tell you all the time is what we think, we attract, we become. Okay, so nothing is to be gained by reliving the past over and over and over again. Let go of what was, and instead reach out to what it is that you want to see coming into you. Told you this was going to be a hard week for you. Now, I mean it's emotionally, okay? And I'm saying that you just need to get out of your head. You might be getting help from somebody here to help ease that. Now, coming in next, messages from Spirit and your guides. You've got this beautiful card of the fish. Now, The fish is that card of abundance, and it's a card of, sales and seeing progress and seeing profit coming in. It's a good card of positivity. Very good card. Working on your goals, working on your job, working on what it is you want. It's time to change your thoughts and to move forward and think positive now and take charge of it. So this is a beautiful card that says you're moving forward and you're going to see success and abundance coming into you. Now, coming in next, you've been given the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. Again, losing yourself in nostalgic moments, thinking about negative thoughts, thinking about the past, the how comes, the what ifs, and we can't change that. We all fall prey to it periodically in our quiet moments or times when we're feeling a little bit depleted. This card says, keep your eye open for the prize, okay? This is crying over spilt milk. It's time. It's time for you to, to accept and forgive any mistakes that you feel you've made or others around you, knowing when to ask for help, okay? A change is coming in, okay? I do think that this could be happening, but also, you know what, guys? This card has to do with losing things. There could be items that you've misplaced. You might be dealing with this week and looking for them. Okay. But remember, grieving a loss is a normal and healthy part of life, but you do not have to do it alone. Okay. Ask for help, reach out. Remember, I said something here about a helping hand. You might be asking for somebody to guide you through this process. Okay. It's very important to forgive and forget at this time and look at the new opportunities that are presenting themselves, because you're only blocking your path if you continue with that. The Empress, yeah, giving birth to your dreams. You could be also hearing about the impending birth or announcement of a new child coming into the family. This is a card that says, be patient. You are manifesting and you are meditating on your goals you want to see come into fruition. Continue doing that because this takes time. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So everything has a gestation period. Just be patient. You're on the right path. Because here comes the King of Pentacles. The Midas touch card. Landing on your feet, coming up, smelling like a rose. He can't make mistakes. He's a leader in his own right. This is a card of good business, good money, success that way. I do believe that, you're going to have a good mind for business at this time and stay on that path as well. You're working towards your goals financially. Being able at this time to make wise investments, but you could be dealing with this individual who's fair and a motivating manager of other people. This is about looking towards your future. Maybe some of you are trying to figure out how you're going to have that nest egg to retire. Coming in next at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, possible future energy. Look what you got. Cancer, you got the 4 zeros, and they represent strength, obstacles, hardships, building character and experience. There might be some difficulties ahead, okay, but you will push through them. You've got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. So hang in there. So I said to you this, I just had this feeling this week was going to be a struggle for some of you. And in the real world, wouldn't it be great if everything was rainbows and lollipops, as they say, but it isn't. We have to learn to maneuver and navigate through those difficult times. And you are, and you will. The Ace of Cups comes in, the Three of Wands comes in the world. Ace of Cups is the universe showering you with love. When we're at our lowest moment, we start and we ask. All we have to do is ask for this help. And the universe all of a sudden steps in, your angels, your guides, the power that you believe into with your faith steps forward and starts to be there for us. We need to fall in that line and trust it. But you could also be falling in love with somebody new. There could be somebody coming into your life, some of you, or you could be rekindling the love in your life, you reconnecting with each other on a strong level. The Three of Wands comes in and says, you have seen some increments of success and you want more. So you're standing there waiting for your next ship to come in. But the thing here is we have to get moving to keep moving. Move on to the next project. Apply what you learned when you saw this fruition come in to the next project. Don't stand here and wait. This is a card that says keep moving. You're on the right track and you're coming into your own. The world comes in. End of one cycle, beginning of a new one. This is a great card because it says that you're ready now to pretty much point your compass in any direction you want to go. And you're going to. I see travel coming in for some of you, whether it's pleasure or business. I see relocation coming in for some of you, moving to a different area or a new home geographically. I see you bonding and in relationships now stronger than ever, and commitments that you're going to keep and will be solid. Beautiful. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Cancers, this is your general tarot and oracle message for this week. Keep in mind this is a general. Not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every Cancer out there. Only take what does. And always know that I send you love. I stand in this circle of love and blessings for all of you. And I'll see you soon.